fam. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. I can't talk today. Do me that favor, click subscribe, and then also click the bell next to it so that you never miss a live, a video, or a post. Good morning. I'm here at Chick-fil-A, and they know how to treat a lady. Chick-fil-A. They gave me this carnation. I thought it was really cute. In addition to a free kale salad. I was like, oh, okay, that's fly. And I'm gonna have my chicken biscuit and, my Chick-fil-A sauce because it's fabulous. And that's gonna be what I'm on for now. I just left the gym. I had to take my time today. Like I said, I started my cycle yesterday and, I wasn't feeling very well. Women essentially don't tend to feel very well on their cycle. It's something that men don't really understand. We lose a lot of blood and a lot of energy, and I don't think they really get it, but, whatevs. So, anywho, I had to deal with that and just a lot of gang stalking last night, specifically from, Jersey and Atlanta, and it's, so old, and I'm so over it. But I went to a hotel last night, and I spent so much time arguing that it stole my energy, right? And so I had to calm down and, shake those vibes off me. And, as I was, enjoying, a nice little cup of coffee and just about to start getting down to business, then they tell me that they're closing. And I'm like, it's a hotel. Hotel's open 24 hours. Like, yeah, well, we have to close. We have to do something. Da 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 da. So basically, insinuating that I had to go, and it was just out of nowhere for no reason. And I was like, what? What happened? What changed? What's going on? Did somebody call here? The minute I said, did somebody call here, he got real defensive. Haven't I been nice to you? I don't know. I asked you nicely. I was like, wait. Same script that people start giving me as though I'm being some type of problem or whatever. I was like, and this happened to happen right after somebody was bragging about me deciding to leave Mel's Diners. Let me be clear, nobody asked me to leave Mel's Diner. I was not asked to leave, none of that. It's just I walked there, and upon the entrance of me being there and the vibe that was going on, it was a vibe that never goes on at Mel's. It's the antithesis of why I like Mel's and why I would go to Mel's. And then the fact they had the security guard, I was like, they have never been ever the security, and like Mel's is the club and shit. Never ever has that happened. And I've been going to Mel's since 2012. As soon as I walked up on it, I was over it. I made a live about it. If you want to watch it, I'm real passive aggressive about that live. I said what I said, I meant what I said, and it's up there. If you want to see it, y'all can see it. But this cycle that I'm in is almost over. I'd rather spend my energy and my time, making more creative stuff. And it's obvious that, the agenda is to keep me from being creative, or to frustrate me, or throw me off my path, or throw me off my concentration, or upset and anger me to the point that, it becomes small because somebody was trying to use me and get something that they wanted out of me, but it wasn't something that I wanted. It wasn't something that I really wanted at all. And they are hiding behind a mask and a bunch of scapegoats as to why I want what they thought I wanted, and they were wrong. And it's getting annoying at this point. At this point, I'm like, man. So that happened, and it happened at 3 a.m. I hadn't been to sleep. I still ain't been to sleep. It happened at 3 a.m. And which put me in a position where I was like, well, this was where I was finna settle down and get my shit going, and y'all did this fuck shit. So now I gotta go somewhere else. I gotta find somewhere to go. I'm like, I wasn't planning on doing that. And it ain't even about the money. In real life, it really wasn't about the money. I don't want to speak on it because I grew up in a household with a gambling father, and so I'm very used to having to hide money. And now that I am in tune with the fact that I'm dealing with somebody who's dealing with an addiction and a problem because money is just too big of a deal in their world, and I've also been revealed and seen other things. I'm like, I don't need them knowing what I got going on, like, because they're gonna find a way to steal it, take it, or they're very, very desperate. They have very, very desperate energy, and they're gonna find a way to steal it, take it, shit on it, and all this other stuff, or pilfer it, or block it. And I'm good. Especially after what happened to me last week, and how I was left out in the cold last week, and how I had to scrap and scrape, and I was being disrespected the entire time last week. I mean, and it's not that it was new. I was disrespected all last year. The entire Miami chapter, I really want to spit in somebody's face about. And I'm not a face spitter. That's not even the energy that I come with. But I really want to chuck a loogie in this fool's face, dead in between his eyeballs, over the buffoonery that I had to go through last year. And it's hard to shake that energy off, because every day is Groundhog Day. It never changes. Even today, motherfuckers know that they did what they did to me at the hotel. They know I'm not driving. So yeah, I'm going to get on public transportation. It's going to take me a certain amount of time to get where I'm going. When I get there, I'm not going to let you rush me. I have no ties to you. I don't feel like I have to get up and go and do something. And it's Valentine's Day. Not that today is all symbolic and really, really means a great deal to me. However, if I so choose to want to shower myself with love and show myself love and do things, how dare you? Just like any other given day, how dare you try to come in between that? And what are you doing for me again? And how did I get here? And what do I owe you? What do you feel so entitled to at this point? What are we doing? It's so frustrating. I've been doing my best to not even be affiliated with it, because it's energy that angers me. And I don't like really having and holding the energy of anger, because anger is a lower vibration. Anger, anger and resentment are those type of powerfully negative emotions that can bring about cancer and, all of those other, cell-eating diseases, because you're holding on and pretty much inhaling and ingesting negative energy with your thoughts and how you feel and, all of that. And I'm the type of person, I made a live about this recently, but I'm the type of person, I just like to dead shit. What is the issue? Let's get to it, so that I can go back to being happy or calm or peace or serene. That's the way I want to feel the majority of the time. And I purposely live my life in such a way, and I have gotten to be this old because I designed my life a certain way where that's the way I move, And it's unfortunately, I fell for the wrong person. Happens to the best of us. And this person has been dead set on stealing my energy, my joy, my bliss, literally hates on it, because they're a miserable human being that fucks up any good thing that they get in their life. And I'm over it, So anyway, I'm having my breakfast, and I'm trying to map this out, because due to that major disruption, I had to, go where I didn't want to be in the cold. It was cold, and also I'm losing blood and I'm on my cycle. That makes me even more cold and iron deficient. So why would I want to be outside? And so, I was like, fuck it. I know my gym is open. They open at 5 a.m. I'm finna go. I'm finna have the greatest, hottest, longest shower ever. I already washed all my clothes and everything is lovely. I'm going to do that. I'm going to think good thoughts. I'm going to listen to audio that, uplifts me or puts some thoughts in my mind and gives me some things to consider. I'm going to get in the sauna. I'm going to relax. I'm going to take my time. And I did. I'm going to just enjoy. I was in the cold for a good 30, 40 minutes. In that whole exchange before I caught the train to do what I had to do. And I was like, I'm getting my 40 minutes back and then some. I'm about to sit in here and really relax, and I'm going to take my time and get dressed, and then I'm going to have a meal, and and then I'm going to, and that's where we at. But I was trying to put together my podcast, and like I said, I wanted to put it together strategically because I had 6 podcasts stolen from me last year. Like 6 different concepts. There was the Ron Experience. There was the Love Documentary podcast. There was the Lovers podcast. There was the Nerdy Sexy Cool podcast. And so 5. There was 6. I'm right. There was the Virgo Viewpoint, because motherfucker was trying to claim that they had copyright infringement and all that stuff. And so then I renamed it to the Black Virgo Viewpoint. And then I got comfortable with it. I was like, I like that. I'm a Black Virgo, and that's kind of the point. Like, I definitely want some of my content to be not Afrocentric, but ethnic, because why not? Like, I'm unapologetically, like, my history is my history. I am who I am, and I've always been proud to be Black, So it's like, why not have content that reflects that? I'm gonna have content that reflects everything else. Why not have content that reflects that? So, and they all got snatched, and it's just like, we're gone. I have a few files, you know what I'm saying, that's like left over, and I'm gonna put the lost episodes on Patreon, because I made this graphic for my lost podcast. But then I also took audio yesterday from that live we did, and so I wanted to do a Love and Money Tarot, and then I also wanted to do a specific reading for Taurus. So it'll be a love reading because it's Valentine's Day, but I'll pull a card for Taurus. I'm gonna put 2 cards because I got 2 decks now. And then, I wanted to spend the rest of my time monetizing and then just treating myself to just different joys and, other stuff while I plan a little bit more long term. And that's what I was doing. My energy today is just very free flowing. I'm not going to let anyone infringe upon my peace today. Even though people may frustrate me and I'm going to speak my mind, the energy today is right here. I walked in and they had to be a little flower, and I was like, y'all always be extra, Chick-fil-A. Y'all are just thoughtful and sweet. The thing is, and they gave it to like everybody who orders stuff, the women, they're giving everybody carnations and stuff. Hey, what up, Precarious? Or, yeah, Precarious, clear. Like, they're giving everybody like carnations and stuff, but the way they do it, it was smooth. It was on the cool though. So like, you come in and you're doing your order the way you normally do, and they're like, oh, okay, whatever. Okay, my pleasure. And then like, as soon as they give you their receipt, they hand it to you with the receipt. They was like, and happy Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, Chick-fil-A, you guys. Chick-fil-A is crazy. I love it. It's cute. It's really cute. And I got that, and I got the free salad. I was like, and it's kale salad. I was like, all right, Chick-fil-A, I'm fucking in. I was already going to treat myself to the free Valentine's Day Whopper. Okay, cool. And then I was going to treat myself to some Pinkberry or some shit, I might treat myself to a facial. It's possible. It's possible. Like, I got the, the little email and all of that. I might. We going to see. I really want to get, like, this work done, though, because it's going to open up the doors to other things I'm trying to do. And, that's the thing. I'm going to share some Valentine's. I shared my Valentine's Day chronicles, like Valentine's Day, Ghost of Valentine's Day Past and shit. But there was specific stuff that I wanted to share in this podcast that I was putting out. And it's going to, relate to some previous, situations. But they all kind of tie in together in this, like, cluster funk that I found myself involved in. And just recently, the entire time I've always been seeking answers, because there was a lot that popped off and jumped off with no explanation. And I just kind of had to figure it out. But more and more things have been, revealed to me. And there's a lot of different things that I'm looking at differently. And, just a lot more things that I want to touch up on. Now, what the got going on with this sandwich? Child, this sandwich look a little funny. It look a little crazy. All right, I'll take it, though. So be on the lookout for that. Where I was like, there's nothing of substance that I could really, get to fill my belly with and all of that stuff. So, you know, I didn't want to get nothing from there. But, you know, I was like, I want to start my day off peaceful, calm, and you know, on good vibes. And that sauna, honey, yes, it definitely equalized a few things, and it gave me my energy back as well. So, especially because I haven't been to sleep yet, I need that. So, yeah, that's what's going on. This is just kind of like a, you know, a pop-in, so to speak, to get y'all kind of an update. Because I dropped a lot of stuff in my stories. I dropped a lot of stuff on my page, kind of because I had to. Like, I'm just, like I said, I'm so tired of all of it. And what happened was they were getting away with what they were doing for so long that it was easier to make me seem, you know, unsound and like all this other stuff. But as more and more things come to light and like people are realizing, oh shit, we fucked up, or oh, we need to, because they gon', you know, now that all of that's happening, you know, things are getting a little different. And it's like, yeah, like I said, I never had to lie to kick it. I wasn't on that, but whatever. You know, motherfuckers was trying to do shit in the dark, thinking it wasn't ever gonna come to light. Whatever. So whatever. That part, and then just the other stuff that popped off that got revealed, that shit was my business to begin with. I'm gonna just say that. It was not my business to begin with, and I didn't really care. Like, that had nothing to do with me. I'm sorry that all that, you know, tea was released, and, you know, it had a lot of people looking real out there and, you know, real embarrassed. But that part wasn't my part. That wasn't my fault, pimp. That was other shit. That's on y'all. I'm gonna say that. I know I've been new, but I wasn't even on that, and that has nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna just say that. Anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on, and I am looking forward to putting out this content and putting together my spin-offs. I appreciate it, sweet pea. Like, you know, the devil be busy, but it's all good. I'm a warrior. I'm a champion. It is what it is. So, yes. And, you know, hey, have my little shower and all stuff. I mean, whatever. Like, I'm cold, so y'all gonna have my fleece hoodie and my fleece blanket or whatever. And somebody stole the blue hoodie, so y'all notice y'all ain't been seeing it. Somebody took it. I don't know what the fuck happened. Just missing. So, that's that. At least I'm warm now. That's what really matters. Sheena. Hey, boo. Happy Valentine's Day, booski. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yes, that's what I was getting to. It was so much drama, and that, it just, it distracted me. It tore down my energy. It did all that. But, Zodiac Chronicles, y'all. Zodiac Chronicles. So, I started doing this thing. It just became a thing or whatever. Back when I was on the East Coast, especially when I was in Jersey and stuff, I called it Tarot Request Live or whatever. And like yesterday, I was like, all right, so for Tarot Chat Live, I was like, ooh, I like that better. It has like a ring to it. I was like, you know, it's Team Taurus term. And I still owe y'all that. I'm not going to cheat y'all. I'm going to get it to you. And you know, these are just going to come about as they come about organically. I'm not going to push nothing or force nothing or whatever. But I was like, I like that. Like, just, you know, doing the Tarot Chat Live, and me, especially since I'm bringing around astrology back and stuff like that. And then, like, dating tales based on zodiac signs. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch my Valentine's Day of Ghost of Valentine's Day past, I refer to everybody by their sun sign. The Aquarius boo, the Scorpio boo, the Gemini boo, the Sagittarius boo, the Capricorn boo, you know, all of that. Shout out to Team Libra a little bit. Because the 15-year-old boyfriend, who was the one that gave me the best Valentine's Day gift ever, he was Team Libra. And then also the first dude I ever smoked weed with, he was Team Libra. Libras be fun. Team Libra. That's what my the only two Libra boos I ever had. That's what my Libra boos contributed to my life. Weed and the best Valentine's Day ever. Shout out to Team Libra. They be doing stuff. Yeah, so I'm finna eat breakfast. I don't want this to get cold. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. If nobody tells you Happy Valentine's Day, I'm telling you Happy Valentine's Day. Love you much to bits and pieces. And yeah, just enjoy your day. Have a good day. Do something fun. Treat yourself. Do things that put smiles on your face. I'm treating myself all day today. Like, I ain't waiting on nobody to do nothing. I ain't hating on nobody, like nothing. And, if somebody wants to, hang out, kick the ballistics and convo and converse, I'm open to it. Like I said, I ain't single. I'm single. I'm single with A. I'm single. So I'm cooling. I'm chilling. It's vibes. It's flowing. It's whatever. So, there'll be more. Y'all gonna see a lot of me today because, I'll be getting things, going. It ended up working out. I really got a lot of sleep the day before because my body shut down. It was creating, the cells so I can hemorrhage a human and shit. So I got a lot of sleep the day before and I haven't been to sleep yet. So with the energy I have, I need to put this to use immediately. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Y'all be cool. Bye.